I decided to make breakfast again. Welcome back to the live stream. I've been contemplating as to what to make, and well, today it's going to be cinnamon sugar French toast sticks with a unique way, but I'm pretty sure you all know, poached eggs in cling wrap. So yeah, good morning. Thank you for joining. Hey Nigel, Pheng, Diana, thank you all for coming in. Panda Moon, Sayuri, Indigo, who else was here? Sayuri, I saw. So this is a little bit, hey John, John, NFL, Anya, how are you? Thank you for joining. But we got to start off this live stream properly. Doing it the Tokyo Drew Bad Boy Kitchen way, and that's by having a shot. So give me 1 second, and shot glass ready. Turpentine is ready. Hey A1, how are you? So this is kind of like an isolation quarantine video. We're staying inside today. It was actually snowing out earlier this morning. I don't know if it's still snowing or not. Hey Bayou, how are you? To all the crew, to all the moderators, to all the community, cheers. This is how we start everything off. Come by. All right. Feels better. So, we had storms today. Oh, damn. So I hope you guys will enjoy this. I'm going to be making cinnamon toast, cinnamon sugar French toast sticks. If any of you guys have had it with maple syrup, of course. And I'm going to be making poached eggs. I don't know if you've ever tried making poached eggs. If you joined me yesterday, I was making poached eggs. You swirl the water, you put the egg in. You know, it turned out pretty good. Cooked for about 3 minutes, and it's nice and ooey gooey. Today, I'm going to double up the eggs. And you know how to fight the virus. Alcohol. Absolutely, right? Joss Gunmar, first comment? No. Hey, Ram, how are you, brother? And honestly, guys, Heroux is hungry, so I got to get into this. Hey, Wannamaker. Won't be typing much. Hello, I'm sure you will type something, though. So yeah, let's get right into this, and I'm going to point the camera down. Aloha, hula hand 01. I got to focus my eyes. So as you can see here, I'll just tilt the camera this way. I've already got, I got some butter, some bread, milk. I got some salt, vanilla, some cinnamon sugar, olive oil, eggs, a measuring cup. This bowl I'll be using later on. I got a bit of cinnamon sugar already done. I pre-make my cinnamon sugar, and I keep it in this little jar here. So yeah, it's another egg vlog, I guess you could say. And well, let's get right into it. I'm not sure how the camera will be. I won't be able to see the comments as I tilt this down. But yeah, let's do this. So again, I have a pan here, just for the fact that, you know, once you actually make the bread, you don't want to use a bowl or anything because you really want it to go quite well. So again, we're just going to take a couple of eggs right into the tray. I'll probably just use 2 eggs for this. I don't want it to be too eggy, as you could say. You can add about 1/4 cup of milk, which is about that much. About that much. You want to just pour it in. I'm gonna a couple shakes of salt. And I'm gonna add in a little bit of vanilla extract, which I gotta still open here, which I'm having a hard time doing. Now, of course, vanilla extract will give it that little bit of sweetness and that yumminess. And, well, I'm gonna add just, like, seriously a tad. Not too much, probably 1/8 of a teaspoon, 1/4 of a teaspoon. And you want to mix that up. Quite easy to mix up, of course. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but you can see these white things here. I don't know if you can see that or not. You really want to try to break that up. It smells amazing with the vanilla already, which is pretty awesome. And that's done pretty much. Now, if I need more, I can just make more. I'm gonna set that off to the side. I have this bread here. This is that shakupan, that Japanese style bread that I'm always talking about. Of course, I'm gonna get my cutting board here, and we are going to open the bread up. It's about a day or two old, so it's not like super fresh, but it will still absorb all the milk. Beater for the batter. Not sure how to answer that. And of course, you know, I'm gonna make sure that they are a decent thickness here. Probably about yay thick. So I'll cut, yeah, about like that. And I'll be able to save some if we can't finish everything, because sometimes I overcook too much. So like, you know, something like that has a hole in the end. I'm not gonna bother using that, or maybe I will. But I'll just set that off to the side here. And then you just want to basically make sticks out of it, right? So again, 1, 2, so I think I'll do 3. And that's it. Like, that is kind of how you want to make it into a stick here. Now, things like that is okay. It's French toast. What else can you do, right? And you just want to basically place them inside. You don't want them to soak up too much. I don't like really eggy, I guess, style French toast. I like it to just, you know, pat it down a little bit. Make sure you cover all sides, because we will be cooking all the sides. And you can see it's already soaking up everything. I'm going to turn my pan on to pretty much a low, medium heat. And I got to be quick now. There. I am going to add 10 grams of butter to the pan. Now, once the butter is, you know, semi-golden, that's when you really want to start to cook up your French toast, right? I'm gonna give it a quick swirl. And then I started thinking about French toast just because of Wannamaker having his French toast the other day. And I thought, you know what? Let's really get into some French toast here. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking the excess egg off because I don't want it to be too much, right? Okay, now I have French toast then. Really? And basically I'm just putting it, I'll tilt the camera down again, right into the frying pan. Now as that is cooking, we're going to get into our eggs. And I've already run out of a lot of the egg mixture. So I'll probably make just one more egg with the same ingredients. I'm going to kind of scrubble it around here. Hi Helen, how are you? I'm trying to look at the comments here as we go, people. So I'm not ignoring anybody. Just gonna put that up here. I do want it on low heat. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna turn my water on to start getting boiling up here. And this is a quick recipe. It shouldn't take you that long to actually make it. Again, I gotta make a little bit more. A little bit of vanilla, drop or two, a little bit of salt. I never measure, of course, and a little bit of milk. Now I'm gonna add about 1/8 of a cup. It's already starting to smell good. You wanna flip it over, I'll show you guys in a sec. But it is looking good. Woo! Don't know if you guys can see this, but I'll show you here. Like that is nice and golden toasty. You want it a little crunchy, of course, and then we're gonna add it straight into the cinnamon sugar as soon as I'm done here. I just got to mix this up again. Now you could put it into a bowl if you want. Doesn't take rocket science to figure all this out. I think I'll try and salvage some of this bread over here. And you know what? There we go. Gonna give them a flip already, toss them around. Throw those back on the side. Everything is ready to start cooking. You really want to make sure everything is seriously done. I know we've all cooked French toast before, but I wanted to share with you guys what I was doing today. So, and now I'm turning them on their side here. These two got stuck together. And you want to cook these in batches, you really, really do. If you've never tried French toast, Pheng, you really got to try it. It is like egg and bread, and we're going to have maple syrup, and it's so good. I love cooking breakfasts. So I am toasting all, or grilling all sides here. I don't want any, any, real, sloppy or runny eggs kind of thing. And then I'm gonna get a plate here. because Heroux is hungry. I gotta feed her. Hey, Vicky, how are you, Cobra? And I'll show you how we're gonna plate up everything in a minute. I'm gonna take this piece of bread. Yum. Okay, these are done. And I'll show you what I'm doing here. I'm basically taking them and I'm rolling them around in cinnamon sugar right away. As soon as they are out of the frying pan. Not too much. Woo, they're hot. They're hot. You can see, you know, the cinnamon sugar kind of on top there. So this is going to be Heroux, so she doesn't eat too much, but enough. And I'm building like a little thing here because the poached egg is going to go right on top. But you want to just toss them around a little bit. And while you're doing that, let's get these ones in. These are mine. There we go. And that's it. Like, I'm going to put her plate off to the side and I'll show you when we're done here. That's my plate, of course. Now, for the poached eggs. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bowl. And I'm pretty sure some of you that cook out there have seen this done before. But if you haven't, it is an amazing way to cook poached eggs. I didn't do it yesterday, but I'm going to do it today. Cling wrap. And I'm going to tilt the camera down again. Hey, construction cronies, how are you? So, we have cling wrap here. I'm going to put it under a bowl. Yeah, under the bowl. Or the bowl under, I mean. Okay? We're going to add a little bit of olive oil. Or actually, what you can do, and I think I'll do it this way instead, is I'm just going to, because it'll be easier to spread out, actually take the olive oil and spread it on first. Take care of your French toast, of course. Get that a cooking. And we're just going to spread it out all over. There we go. Wash your hands. And now we're going to take the bowl underneath, dunk it down. Hopefully this will work. This cling wrap is very strong. You want to make sure that it is down inside the bowl for the most part. Because, like, yeah, you're going to be wrapping eggs, so that actually doesn't look like it's going to work. I need a bigger piece. So I got, we have two sizes of cling wrap here. And for all intents and purposes, I'm just going to do it this way. I'll just add the oil in this way instead. Gotta check my French toast. I don't know if you guys can see this cooking up or not, but wow, that's hot. All right. I'm going to take an egg. Because this is Heroux, I'm only going to give her one egg. We're just going to break it inside. You're gonna bring all the edges up as best as you can so that it's looking like this. And basically you want to twist it and then tie it off as best as you can. Or you can cut, take an elastic, and you want to make sure that it is tight, of course, like this. And just tie it up this way. And then you have like a little bundle of an egg here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it into some boiling water here. I haven't seen your comments. I do apologize for that. But that's all you're going to do for about 4 minutes. Okay? Because I'm still trying to make this French toast, I don't like soggy French toast at all. So again, you're gonna see I cook all the sides on the French toast sticks. I just think it's better, and just better prepared, right? So who else is here? Sorry guys, I haven't seen everybody here. A1, Joseph, how are you? Wannamaker, Panda Moon still here. So thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. I really do. You guys are talking amongst yourselves and watching. Thank you so much for being here. Pay prep for it. Konaman, how are you? Now I have to remember 4 minutes. So somebody remind me in about 3.5 minutes. This is not a food sessions video, so yeah. All right, French toast is done. I'm throwing it into the, I want that to simmer a bit better. Just throwing into the cinnamon sugar again. Tilt the camera down. And just placing it on the table. I'm trying to use as less cinnamon sugar as I can here. I'm not like really coating them too much, just a little enough that they will absorb some of the sugar, but not all. You could, you know, technically, I guess, coat them really well, but I don't like that myself. And I'm going to cook up the last little bit of French toast here. And clean as you go. For anybody out there that's a chef or a cook, pretty much keep everything as clean as you can. So while that's going, I'm going to work on the next eggs here. And just to show you guys, like, that's how the egg is starting to go already. Poo timer? I know, right? She's talking about the timer here that I didn't set. Couldn't you coat in cinnamon sugar prior to cooking in the pan? You could. I don't personally. I think you would burn, like you could do it because the sugar would kind of caramelize, right? I just don't like it. That is all. Why is it wrapped up? Were you not watching Pheng? So we got that going on. We do have a big jar. This is from Costco, but the Kirkland maple syrup is what we use here. Yum, right? And yeah, let's get on with the next eggs. I'm going to do a double egg. This cling wrap is like some of the best in Japan. It's very clingy. Again, I'm going to get it into the bowl, add a little bit of olive oil again, throw it in as soon as I can. And it's a great way to make poached eggs. And it all holds together instead of getting all that, I don't even know what to call it, but this one here, I'm going to bring up the sides. And again, we got a double yolk here. I'm going to try and get as close to the egg as possible, and then you just start to twist. Now, people do tie these off however you want to do it. Using the elastic will work, but you pretty much, you don't want any air inside, okay? I forgot about the French toast. And my fingers are too big to actually try and tie this damn thing, so that's why I cut it. Just gonna cut it about here. And hopefully the elastic saves me. I think I got a leaker. Uh-oh, if I got a leaker, that's gonna suck. But you never know. Twist, 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 twist. Hopefully that'll hold. I'm just going to put it in the water. Okay, the time has come. I'm hoping it's been about 4 minutes or so. And, well, take care of the French toast. I gotta feed Heroux first because she's patiently waiting on the couch while we're doing the live stream here. And it's taking a little bit longer than I thought. So even though I should be using a spatula, already you can see the egg has cooked. I'm going to put it in this bowl here. I'm going to turn this down here. Watch this. Watch this, people. You just take it off. I guess that's why people tie it. I guess I could cut it. It needs more time. So yeah, it needed probably a little bit more time there, but it still looks good. And basically, I'm going to take it right on top of the French toast. So you got a nice little poached egg on top. I'm gonna take maple syrup, give it a swirl. Just gonna pour a little bit on because I don't know how much she actually wants. And there is a cinnamon sugar French toast sticks with poached eggs. So hopefully you like this, and well, I'm gonna go deliver this to my wife. I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, she said it looks yummy. I'm happy with that. French toast here is done, so I gotta get rid of those. Okay. And we're gonna clean up as we go here, and then I'll sit down with you guys at the table and eat. I am tossing these right now into some cinnamon sugar again. You don't have to be fancy. Like, you can seriously just. Okay. It's yummy? Yay! I got the approval from my wife. It's yummy. Okay, that's it. That means it's shot time because I just made my wife happy. Yeah, turpentine. Cheers, guys, for watching. All right, now I love French toast, so my plate's gonna be just a little bit bigger, but again, you know, that's that little end piece I had. A little bit eggy. It's French toast, right? I think breakfast is favorite breakfast dish. I love breakfast. You okay? How's the egg? Is it okay? A little bit, I think, was soft, but with the cinnamon sugar, I haven't even tasted it with maple syrup yet. I should have put a shot in my egg mixture. It looks like I got a hole in my egg. That's all I had left. I didn't use too much cinnamon sugar, and like I said, you know, there is no like how much cinnamon to sugar ratio do you need. It's all your personal preference, right? But you know, I pre-made this already. I'd probably say about 1/8 of a cup, whatever that is, of actual cinnamon to about 1/2 cup of sugar. Or, you know, 1/4 cup of cinnamon to 1/2 cup of sugar. A 2-to-1 ratio might be good. You never know. It all depends on your preference. My egg looks like it's okay, but I'm not sure. If it turns out hard, well, I'm okay. I still love eggs no matter how they're cooked, so. I did make a video, guys, about panic buying here in Tokyo. I went and filmed a little bit of the grocery stores the other day. But as I was shopping yesterday, grocery stores were completely fully stocked. So, yeah, that kind of goes that theory of panic buying, except for toilet paper, yeah. People are still getting toilet paper, too. I'm just cleaning up everything here. Salt back, cinnamon sugar back, and even though I can get vanilla here, Looky Lou gave me the vanilla extract, I believe, and she gave me a lot of spices, like 40 spices when we were in Vegas, so thank you. Makes me drool. Hey AL, how are you? I'll address to your comments later on. I guess I shouldn't have put this bowl in. Damn. Because I got to take the egg out on it, right? All right. Bowl. I'll tilt the camera down. My French toast. I'm going to pour a little bit of maple syrup, just a little bit. Could have put some butter on here, but it's already rich enough. We're going to grab our egg. Hopefully it's cooked. I think it looks cooked. What do you guys think? Does that look cooked to you? Hopefully it is. Let's find out. Just gonna snip the top off here. I forgot to save the rubber bands. So I gotta take that off here. Ah, that one's done. Screw it. All right. Let's see how this baby turned out. I hope you guys can see this. So the top is not cooked as much as I wanted, but for all purposes, I think it worked out quite well. And there is a poached egg ready to be plated. This is a double egger. Bit more maple syrup. Oh yeah. I'm actually going to put a little bit of dash more of the cinnamon sugar on top. And there we have more poached eggs with cinnamon sugar French toast sticks. Itadakimasu, baby. How does that look, guys? Right? So I'm going to go over to the table and sit down and eat with you guys. Just give me 1 second. I'll be back. Now, of course, I have to be careful that I'm not showing the rest of my house because Heroux is kind of walking around, not naked, but she is there. So this is, yeah, that's the dinner itself, or the breakfast. I'm gonna cut these eggs open. For any of you that don't like runny eggs, don't look. But you can see some of the egg cooked a little bit too much. Some of it's nice and runny. So let's get into this. There's no better way. Take a bit of egg, bit of French toast, maple syrup, and itadakimasu. Runny eggs are amazing. Oh, that's so good. You have a little bit of the egginess from the obviously French toast that I just made. The cinnamon sugar adds a bit of sweetness. I love poached eggs on almost anything. Runny eggs are the best, right? What was Nick saying here? I think Nick, English breakfast all day for me and a cup of tea. Yeah, see, like English breakfasts are what, like eggs with hash browns and baked beans and stewed tomatoes, and well, that's what I grew up with. So you can see me off. We have a mirror there. That's no good. Got to move it because Heroux's coming with the laundry, so I don't want to be showing you guys her. My favorite breakfast. I don't really have a favorite breakfast because I cook this every day, right? I don't film as much. That's a good question, Joseph. So raw eggs, the only time I will eat raw eggs is when I'm having sukiyaki. Just trying to position the camera so because when Hiromi comes. I love black pudding. I grew up with that. But like I like corned beef and hash. I like just simple bacon and eggs. I like making all kinds of different bread kind of style things. Are you into Western sandwiches? Love them. Western omelets, I love them. You name it, I pretty much have eaten it. Look at that. Like scratch and sniff. I know black pudding or blood pudding is the same, but well, I grew up with blood pudding. Look at that. Not as runny as I want, but oh well. It all depends, I guess, on where you grew up. Put him on good things like cherry bacon. He eat it though. Anything maple infused, I'm good. Just trying to cut up the French toast sticks here. I actually like to pre-cut everything that I make. You serve me a steak, instead of like some people, they'll cut the steak or whatever they're eating, they will cut it, and I have the camera set, so I think everything's okay, babe. I like to pre-cut stuff. Like this is what I just did. It's all pre-cut now. Some people actually like to cut. I'm just gonna move this in because she's coming with the laundry. But other than that, yeah, I like anything breakfast. On a bit of a serious note, Shinichi-san doesn't seem well. He seemed to have a sore throat. I talked to Shinichi last night. He's not feeling well, of course. I don't know if he's going to be in the live stream today at 1 o'clock. But hopefully he gets well. I like medium rare myself, but I think when you're younger, a lot of people like things well done. And like I used to drink coffee with 2 sugars and 2 cream or milk, and now I drink it just black or milk. I used to like my steaks well done, and now I like them rare to medium rare. I never liked sausage as a kid, even though I did like blood pudding. Kind of weird. Legs well done always. Really, Chibi? You just got to get into the live stream, don't you? Every time? Baby. Chibster alert. Yeah, hi, Chibi. Doggy. Puppy alert. Yeah, she's here. She's here. Babe. I know you're busy, but look at Chibi. Lick the puppy. But then I get her full of maple syrup, and I don't want that. So this has got to be the best part right here. Look at that. Oh. Eggs. You can see the egg ran off onto the side of the French toast. Like, Yeah, who's this? Tikio Sammy, some fake person. Okay. We don't feed our puppies anything but dog food, and a special kind of dog food. Does Chibi understand Japanese? Yeah, of course. I think Chibi might be your co-host now, kind of, right? The dog cuteness levels should be illegal. Aw, thanks, Tim. Do you ever feel restricted not having a Western style oven in Japan? Joseph, a very good question. I do. But because it's just Hiromi and I, we don't cook very big meals. So, you know, I need an oven for like turkey or, you know, making a nice prime rib, things like that. I don't do that here. I can cook a turkey in my oven, the convection oven. Sorry. But yeah, I actually do miss a thing, but also at the same time, I'm glad we don't, because big ovens like that take a lot of energy. And why do that when you can adapt? Are Chibi and Moko from the same litter? No, they're not. We do in Hawaii, that's gonna hurt me once I go to Korea. Let it go. What do you mean, let it go? Oh, you're singing, everyone? Pheng? Eskimo Joe's in Okidoki is a cool place. Peace out. Peace out. So, this egg here, you know, it cooked okay, but again, that's probably how you guys like it. I'm not sure, but yum. I use our big stove oven to store the cast iron pans, right? Yeah, frozen watermelons once in a while is good for dogs. Yeah, Hiromi and I want the best for our puppies, so we really make sure that the snacks that they have are pretty much healthy. I don't believe in giving dogs anything other than the food that we have set for them since they first started eating. What else have you made in your fish broiler aside from fish? Toast. Don't use it really much. Do you have a Western style outside barbecue grill? No, we're not allowed to have it on our balcony. Oh, maybe you can see if there's some noodles there. I hope for you. We'll cook in the microwave. Yeah, Pheng, you're a microwave cooker. Leon Franks, how are you, brother? Time for a reminder to smash the like button. I would appreciate it. My dog loves crunchy veggies in raw string beans. By the way, where's your chef's hat? Right here. It's my hat. I love it when I can get pieces of egg. I know it's small, but look at that. It's dripping with the maple syrup. Ooh. Yum. And yeah, hopefully for all the Patreon TD crew members out there, I did post a video last night on Patreon. Pretty much like a week in my life style thing. So if you haven't checked it out, please do go check it out. This is amazing. French toast in the microwave? No. Learn to cook. And like I said yesterday, whoa, John Coffee, thank you so much. I don't know who you are. Thank you. Yeah, that's a good point, John. I do a lot of cooking, but for me, I have like, this is the camera that I use to record with the Gorilla Pod. I do have another name for it. But and my phone. And because our kitchen is small, I don't organize as well. For me personally, okay, I'm gonna do a live stream cooking and boom, let's go, kind of style thing. I don't plan. And even my wife says, you know, you should plan better. And maybe that's what I need to do. You know, like I started my, oh, thanks, Pheng, super sticker. Beads, you remember, Leon. And I think, you know, it doesn't matter the size of the kitchen, but like Shinichi and I are friends, of course, you know that. And, you know, we messaged each other and he was like, Drew, you know, you started your food sessions channel and I wanted to give up on it, but I'm not. He goes, just do your style. Be like, you know, the bad boy in the kitchen. And it doesn't have to be the most amazing edited video, or if you do a live stream, so on and so forth. Just do what you do. And if people like it, they'll join. So, you know, maybe I'll just stick to my strengths of, I don't know what strengths I have. Cooking, I guess, right? Making things easy so that people like you out there that maybe Pheng, who doesn't know how to cook, can actually pick up on something, right? And, you know, like, I do simple, crazy things too. This morning it snowed in Tokyo. Like, Hiromi opened up our big curtain and she's like, oh my God, it's snowing. I was like, what? And I looked out and the snow was coming down. It's not sticking, but it's obviously it's raining. It's cold enough to turn into snow. So it was all good. I'm making homemade pierogies this week, but I always make extra to freeze. Oh my God, Diana. Hiromi and I were at Costco, what, a couple weeks ago, babe? Yeah, a couple weeks ago. And I wanted to buy a box of frozen pierogies, but we just didn't have enough room in our bags to carry it. But oh, pierogies are so amazing. I really want Hiromi to try pierogies. Simplification is the new buzzword in marketing. How are you, Robert, by the way? The great strength of bar stools. Jason. Oh, no, you're not getting one for that. Okay, message got deleted. Keep this format, cook and chat. Thank you, Stephanie. And Stephanie, I added you on Facebook this morning, but I don't know who you are. Are you the mother of those 3 kids? Just try to figure out who you are. Or make poached eggs. John Kai, yeah, I've seen your channel a couple of months ago and just got a notification saying you're going live. So I clicked it and caught up to here, and you're really good at cooking and should keep it up. And I'm also, well, thank you, John. I seriously appreciate it. Thank you very much for the kind comments. Going to be making it today. Awesome. Look at the Chris Broad's vlog on mistakes people doing vlogs on YouTube. Yeah, that's true. You should make them from scratch. Like make the bread. That's just too long. But I do have a bread maker. We do make bread. I'm almost done. Usually I'd be done by now. I like your very blue-collar approach to your videos. You don't have to ride the Shinkansen 3 times a month or eat kaiseki cuisine at a 5-star onsen resort to be entertaining. Oh, thank you, Joseph. You guys are really nice to me today. What's going on? What am I missing? Do you like Spam? Actually, I have a can of Spam in my pantry. And I need to talk to Hiromi, but because I want to make Spam musubi. Musubi, is that how you call it? And well, I'm probably gonna have to talk to her on what kind of rice to use and stuff. Do you ever cook Japanese food? No, I don't. I'm not good at it. I don't understand, very honestly, I don't understand certain flavors, fish sauces, cooking sake, you know, things like that. So far they've become behind the comments. I'm trying to read comments real quickly. Just me, Stephanie. We have a channel with my 2 siblings. We're in Markham, Canada. No, I'm subscribed to your channel, actually, Stephanie. You're the oldest of the 3 then. So I thought it was your mom filming. I think it is your mom filming, right? But Markham, I'm from Hamilton, as you know, so Spam is so versatile in the microwave, of course. Stop with that microwave, Pheng. It's 19 Celsius here and 1 Celsius in Tokyo. Right? I have a case. Damn, Vicky. You can make Spam musubi is good. Thank you. Thank you, Wannamaker. Yeah, no, it was a very nice comment, Joseph, and pretty much to the fact. Drew's food channel was having tech problems. Yeah, it was weird, but we're good. Bagong, aka shrimp paste, is really good with green mango. The saltiness offsets the sourness perfectly. Okay. I think you need a short grain rice to make Spam musubi, just like nigiri. I think so too. It's gonna kind of be sticky and hold together, right? Most common Japanese flavor profile is sweet and salty. Not sure about that, actually. Send me Spam, none in shops. I made Spam musubi with my niece, a few Spam and peanut butter. Ew, Pheng, you're weird today, man. You're singing freaking Let It Go, and talking about Spam and peanut butter. That's just weird. Regular rice to make Spam musubi. For me, it has to be Spam and not and the knockoff brands. Made that mistake once and never again. So I got Spam like with 50% less sodium or something like that. I don't know. Is that regular Spam still? Wasabi with maple. How many liters of it you drink an hour? Yeah, that's just weird. I already caught up with the comments. Thank God. My French toast is kind of cold. But, what's that? Drip from the eggs. Oh, What advice would you give to newbie cookers or chefs who run out of ideas for cooking? Experiment. There is no way you can run out of an idea. I actually do run out of ideas in a way. How about corned beef musubi? Oh, that sounds pretty good. I'm a traditional cook person. Traditional cook person? That just sounded weird. I make my spaghetti and meatballs the same way. I make my pasta sauce the same way in a way. I tend to make mushroom pork, mushroom sauce and pork chops over mashed potatoes. Maybe I should make that for you guys too. But again, if you experiment, either you're going to salute, hey, Pegtooth, either you're going to not like it or you are, right? What did Diana say? I know, right, Diana? Exactly. I got to agree with you too. Yeah, you're right. Pinterest, there's all kinds of things, right? You can bake the Spam with pineapple and sugar glaze them with Spam musubi. Oh, that's cool. I only get Spam in my inbox. AKA beef tongue slowly cooked. I actually don't like, I'm okay. Beef tongue is popular here in Sendai. Oh my God, I forgot the name of it in Japanese. Babe, what is beef tongue in Sendai that's popular? What do you call that in Japanese? Oh, is it gyudang? Gyutang? Oh, basically beef tongue. Oh yeah, there you go, A1. Thank you. Gyutang. When you are a guy and want to cook something, read and fully understand the recipe. That means looking up and understanding all procedures. Then you will be successful. Yeah, I guess, personally, I go with the flow. That sounds amazing, Diana. I've never had pickled cheese. I think that would be kind of gross. Personally, I think so. But all right, last piece here. I did it. I finished it. And you know, honestly, I could have used regular sandwich bread. We've all done that. We've all been there. But using the shakupan, the Japanese, can you hear that? Are they fighting over the toy? They're fighting over like a rope style toy. Chibi's a little possessive on the toys, and you know, we throw it and she goes and fetches it, right? But when she comes back, Moko gets a little possessive and tries to take it away from her, and then they growl. I guess it's just their way of playing. No, Joseph. Watching. Okay, didn't even want to. I'm not even going to repeat that. Oh, really, eh, Nick? Cool. So yeah, I did finish. Here, I'll pan down just a little bit. I did finish. A little bit of maple syrup. Honestly, I'd lick the plate if this wasn't a light. Ah, screw it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Oh. And of course, Heroux's right away. What a disgusting sound. So I'll stop. Oh, that was so good though. It's maple syrup. How it just doesn't get any better. Hold on as I try to point the camera away from everything. Only my kitchen that you can see. And our kitchen is small, as you guys all know. But I'm going to stand so the reflection doesn't hit. But this here is the typical, you know, obviously you've seen that Japanese oven. So in our fridge. We have some counter space, enough to prepare, which is pretty good. For two people, you don't need that much counter space, to be honest. But again, if I'm going to make my own pasta, like I think somebody asked me yesterday, then yeah, I would need a bigger counter, of course. But what did Diana say here? You doing that reminds me of my oldest son. He's 34 and still does that. The nice thing about Japanese kitchen is everything is in reach. Yes, this kitchen is set up well. We have everything within reach. We have a lot of stuff. You know, like I have a special cheese grater. I was actually using last night. I actually made chicken and cheese quesadillas for dinner last night, and guacamole again. I didn't film anything, so sometimes I film things, sometimes I don't. I know, like on my Patreon video, I made some bacon mushroom cheeseburgers. So I do put some of my food onto my Patreon only videos. So I don't film everything though. Depends on what I feel like. But I think, like John was saying, you know, if I wanted to be more serious about it, I'd have to have a plan. The only thing for me is filming, because primarily I do everything myself, because either, you know, Hiromi's working or, you know, she's doing what she's doing. Sometimes she, you know, she does help with film too, but it takes a lot to actually film a cooking video. I couldn't believe it. I thought, you know, point the camera and away you go, but you got to have certain angles, you got to do this and you got to do that, right? Which is difficult. So for the Patreon people out there, Yeah, I wasn't feeling that great last night. Tomorrow, if you want or don't believe me, to give you how. Hope you are okay with that. You'll understand later. I have no idea what you're talking about here. I missed the comments. Remind me what I'm gonna hope for later because I'm no longer hungry. Yeah, I've lost the conversation, guys, so I have no idea what you're talking about. How do you keep your kitchen organized? It's easy. We know where everything is. So, man lives in the living room table. Extra counter. I actually lost my whole fish aquarium during a brutal winter when the heater failed. Wannamaker, please remind me what you were talking about, because I have no idea. I'm going to school in Kobe in January, and they want me to pay $42,420 a month for a room in a house. Would that be worth it, or should I find a place on my own? Good question, John. It depends. Like if it includes all the electricity and all that stuff, it might be a good deal. It depends on how convenient it is to the location of where you're going to school and stuff. But you can also, if you move out of the way a little bit less, maybe you're gonna take 5 stops to where you want to go instead of 1 stop. You might be able to get your own 1K or 1 LDK. You know, a room with a bathroom and kitchen, or a room with a living room kind of style thing, 1 bedroom, for maybe $550. So it all depends. I send you a Facebook instant message. Oh, okay. Thanks, Wannamaker. I'll check. I can't check it on here. An organized kitchen drives me nuts. No, our kitchen is always clean. Like I didn't do dishes last night, and I felt really weird, I guess. Sometimes I do leave them overnight, but I woke up right away. I cleaned the dishes. We keep everything clean because we have to. The puppies will get into, whatever they get into. And we got to make sure that they can't eat any strange things also. So yeah, we do keep it very clean. Hey TD, are sink waste disposable units popular? No, not here. Hey, no, John, you could always send me a message on Facebook or my email, KONNICH67@gmail, and I can answer any questions that you have, of course. What is your best kitchen organization tip? Keep organized. That's a good question, A1. I'm just gonna bring the camera down here, and I'm gonna sit down and talk to you guys still. I think that, if you want to keep oh yeah, where's Groot? Where's Groot? Groot. If you're gonna keep kitchen organized, set how you want to organize it, and don't change, right? Like your pantry is your pantry. In our kitchen here, we keep our pots and pans in a certain place. We keep our baking area in a certain place. We keep I have like an alcohol area. Beside our microwave, we have a certain thing that we use on a daily basis. Up over here, you can't see, but we keep only our dishes. So we don't change, so we know where everything is. Do you feel unhealthy with all this with this regular diet? I'm not unhealthy. I off camera, I do eat quite healthy. Sometimes I do cheat. Usually. What was that, dear? She's like, sometimes. Like I went into a phase for about 10 days where I wasn't eating enough cabbage and chicken like I did for like a whole month. Because I want to cook for my wife, and sometimes she gets home late. Say I get home at 6 o'clock, 6:30, whatever time. I'll try and cook dinner and you know, we can sit down and enjoy dinner together. But sometimes it's been not the healthiest things. So, and I'm trying to keep going, getting Troll's vibes of someone. I have no idea what you're talking about. So, you know, like we do, I can show you this at least. You know, we do keep our kitchen utensils, you know, hanging up. I guess most people do things like that. We do have a drawer for other things. I just don't want to show you the reflection off the microwave. You know, we do have our drawers for everything, right? So it is, it's quite organized, and that's just the way we keep everything. So, yeah. What is A1 saying? I haven't checked that channel, but maybe I will. Like channels that go Quantics and Joseph. Sorry, Drew. Says we can have talks with our fellow TD members. I apologize though. I have no idea what you guys are rambling on. This is not his regular diet. No, it's not my regular diet. Do you have a brand of pans you have to use? We have Tefal. We also have, this is called Kitchen Chef. It's a diamond coating pan. But primarily we use a lot of Tefal, but we also just got, and this confused me. These are amazing pots. I'm going to show you guys. Now it's hard. Hiromi tried to explain to me, like we have like little pots, like, you know, frying pans like this and the big frying pan you saw. But we also have these. Now I got 3 sizes of these. They don't have a name. I believe they are made from a Japanese company. Of course, you know, you put your handle on. But these pots here, okay, check this out. You fill this pot with about this much water there, okay? And you get the water boiling. Say you put 6 eggs in, which is only going to cover about, you know, this much of the egg. You put the top on and you boil it for a couple minutes, then you leave the top on, you let it sit for 6 or 7 minutes, and you have hard-boiled eggs. You don't need to have all this boiling water. You know, you don't have to waste a lot of water. It's almost kind of like oilless frying pans, which I still don't understand the concept because I'm still old school, right? I need to put my oil in the pan and, you know, things like that. But it is interesting. So, they went live. Is Shinichi part of the live stream? So, you know, we have all kinds of different things. We got baking stuff. You know, we have like 5 or 6 or 7 different cutting boards. We have a lot of kitchen stuff that I don't even take advantage of half the time. You know, we got blenders we got crock pots, you know, so on and so forth. So, but yeah, that's today. That's my recipe. The cinnamon sugar French toast sticks with an interesting way to poach an egg. I don't know if you guys ever tried it. I've only done that style a couple of times. I will say this though, that I think you need to turn the egg over to cook the top part a bit better. But I think overall it turned out pretty good. Top that with maple syrup and frickin' yum. Why don't you have a Habs jersey? Because I'm a Calgary Flames fan. Indigo, you talk amongst yourselves as far as I am concerned. I didn't get a notification. So you have handles you take off for the dishwasher to save room. I still use cast iron pans for my daughters. Did get me Rachel Ray pot. I use a lot. I don't know about Rachel Ray's pots. I used to watch her though a lot. Okay, no Justin. I'm so sorry. Thank you for poached eggs. Thank you, Indigo. I appreciate. Does that make you a flamer? First one of the live stream. I'm disappointed. But okay, guys, I'm gonna go because Tabby Eats is live, so I'm gonna go check out that. But thank you for joining. This is kind of the isolation quarantine. Hey, how you doing, Crazy Ann? Nice to see you. You're up. You're just probably waking up, right? And then for the TD crew members, we'll be doing a private live stream 11 p.m. tonight. So that's in like what, 10 hours from now, because I didn't do it this morning. But thank you all for joining me, John and Pheng. Thank you for the super chat and the super sticker. I truly appreciate it. It really helps, me do videos like this for you and go out and travel, so on and so forth. So maybe we'll see some of you over at Tabby Eats. Until next time, though, have a great day. Have a great night. Keep it real. Keep it raw. Straight true to yourself, because I always do. Bye, guys.